Hello Pisces, welcome to your reading, and as always I hope you're doing well. And Pisces, if you're new to this channel, my name is Joe and I will be doing a reading for all Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus placements. Okay, Pisces, as usual, always keep in mind that my readings are timeless and they are general, so just take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. And the best time for you to watch or listen to my readings is when you come across them, or if a title catches your attention. That's why they're timeless, and that's usually how it always works. Do feel free to browse my channel. You might want to check some of the previous readings that I've done for each sign. But Pisces, more than anything, do check what other signs you have in other placements, mostly Moon, Rising, and Venus. Don't just focus on your Sun sign. And then you can go ahead and check out some of the readings that I've done specifically for those signs. Mostly if you're having a hard time finding a reading that resonates with you at this current moment of your life. Sometimes that happens. And it usually means that your messages are just simply coming stronger from those placements. Besides, you can always benefit from additional messages from those other readings that may not appear on this one. You never know. But it all depends on your current life path, okay? And last but not least, please do subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment. I would truly appreciate it very much. It's always the best way to support a channel and to help it grow. And thank you to all of you who have already liked, commented, subscribed, and for your kind donations. I truly appreciate all of your support. Thank you very, very much. All right, Pisces. All right, let's get started. Pisces, you got the Eight of Cups as the starting energy of your reading, or the heart of the matter, or the current energy that you're dealing with, or will be dealing with soon. Okay, the Eight of Cups talks about, well, moving on and leaving something behind, maybe leaving something. It could be emotionally, you could be emotionally attached to this, but it's not, it's no longer emotionally fulfilling to you. Okay, that happens. It's human nature. We become attached to things, but they don't serve us any good anymore. Okay, I think you're being called here to, it's time to start moving on, start moving forward, and leaving something behind. I don't know what it is. You should know better than I do. Okay, everybody has a different situation that they're dealing with, but it's time to move on. It's time to move forward. Maybe it's time to seek that cup, fulfills you, that truly makes you happy. Maybe some of you have already tried many other things and, it just haven't worked. Why? Because maybe you weren't really going after the one that you were meant to. And I think you know which one it is. You know what it is. Okay? The energy that's crossing you could be a challenge or blockage is the High Priestess. Maybe you don't know what it is. High Priestess, that's you, okay? Pisces, you're meant to step into your power, but Pisces, more than anything, you are meant to listen to your intuition, to your higher voice. You are meant to go after what is calling you. That's what I'm saying right here, You do know what it is, okay? But you just haven't been listening to your intuition, or you're just not trusting. You're not trusting in yourself, you're not trusting the path you're on. You rely more on your physical eyes and on your third eye. You rely on more physical things than other things, and you shouldn't do this. If you have a gut feeling about something, if you have a bad feeling or a good feeling about anything, it's time for you to listen to yourself about this. And keep things to yourself. Also, the High Priestess talks about secrets, because she's got that moon energy, Remember that you're on a spiritual path, and remember that everybody has their own path to walk on, It's walking away, leaving things behind. But everybody walks a different path, and if you talk about your plans, people won't understand. They will never understand you. Pisces, also, for some of you, stay weird, be weird, okay? You are the weirdest sign of all, okay? It's perfectly fine, and embrace that. Embrace your uniqueness. Embrace the fear. Don't embrace the mystery. more than anything. Don't be afraid of anything, okay? Just embrace the mystery and trust. And understand that you are always watched over. You are protected. You are divinely guided. And you are becoming more and more awakened. You are the most intuitive sign, Pisces. I think you know that. You know things that other people don't know. Okay, this is sometimes why we can't talk about certain things that we go through. Okay, if you're thinking about quitting something here, maybe don't talk much about it. Don't say a word about it. Okay, you might face some type of resistance. And resistance is always a good sign because sometimes it means that you are on the right path. But save yourself the energy, save yourself the time. You don't have to explain yourself or anything. Okay, but it's time to move on. It's time to keep walking down your path. And to do this, we have to make sacrifices and leave things behind. This is the energy that's crowning your conscious mind. You are aware of this. You're constantly thinking about it. It's the Emperor, Aries energy. Some of you might be Pisces, Aries cuspers, not necessarily, but I am. Okay, born on the last days of the Pisces season, almost entering Aries. But more than anything, Pisces, you are meant to step into your power, and it's time for you to be in charge of your life. It's time to set yourself free from things that don't fulfill you anymore, don't serve a purpose anymore. Maybe they did it sometime. Maybe the time has come that it's time to let them go, leave them behind. This is you stepping into your power and understanding that, it's time to be in charge of your life, of your destiny. Okay? Very wise, old energy. Okay? You're the one who calls the shots here, and you are aware of that, I hope. Or at least you should be soon seeing that. You're the one who's meant to call the shots here. You're the one who decides what has to happen in your life. Okay? And Divine Spirit, God, are perfectly okay with this. As long as you mind your own business and you focus on your own growth. Okay? And everything will be okay. Now, it won't be it's never an easy journey, that's for sure. Now, below you, your subconscious mind, and you're not aware of this, and you should. Maybe it's something you don't see clearly and you should pay more attention to, is the Queen of Swords. It's about interaction, how you interact or how you deal with things. It's about making decisions. They want you to, it's pretty much connected with that Emperor in your conscious or crowning you. Don't overthink things so much. I think you do have sometimes that bit of you, that I think overthinking sometimes complicates things for you and slows you down. It doesn't stop you to a halt, but it slows you down, I think it's time for you to learn to be more quick with your actions and your decisions. Not just like quick, maybe because the High Priestess is blocking you, you don't listen to your intuition. So you do tend to overthink things. If you would listen more to your intuition, I'm pretty sure that then you would come to better decisions and quicker and faster decisions. Okay? I think you are reaching a point in your life where you have to start doing this. Stop overthinking things and stop overcomplicating things. There's no need to do this. You have the clarity. You have the wisdom. But there's something within you that still makes you want to, and I think it's even kind of like a sport for some of you. It's trying to find the best way to everything when there really isn't, or you shouldn't do that anymore. Sometimes there are things that it's just one way to do them, you know, and there's no other better way. We Pisces, we strive in that. It's almost part of our perfectionism. You know, we have that Virgo because we are um, opposed signs. So we get a little bit of that Virgo shadow energy on us, and it gets the best of us sometimes, you know. We want to become a little too perfectionist with things, even with our thoughts and the way we respond to things, or how we interact with things, or how we make decisions, you know. No, I think you have to start getting a little more serious about certain things, okay? I think you're starting to reach that point where you have to stop overcomplicating things in your life. Now, the energy behind you could be a recent past, or the reason why you're going through this, the Empress, Taurus energy. And we've got the Emperor and the Empress right here, which is a beautiful divine pair energy, okay? And Pisces, I don't know if you've already seen this within you, or you're meant to see this soon, okay? But this is why it's behind you, and you're meant to go through all this, part of your spiritual path. You know, it's putting yourself first, seeing who you are. Really, you've got the 4 kings and the 4 queens here at once. Empress with the 4 queens, you know, there's a lot more introspection. You know, introspection is okay, but overthinking things is not anymore. Some of you really don't give yourselves a proper or enough credit for who you are, or you don't see who you truly are. That's why it's behind you also. You have to stop seeing yourself one way. You have to start seeing yourself as this Empress energy. Very beautiful, very abundant, very independent, self-sufficient, someone who she can do perfectly well without the Emperor, okay? Free choice, you know? There's a lot of confidence here. The Empress with the High Priestess, that's also a really nice combination, but the High Priestess is blocking you. So you are blocking your intuition. And this is slowing you down. This is preventing you from probably making the right decisions. Okay? The Empress has to be more... I get the energy of also self-supportive, like a mother energy to yourself, you know. Some of you might have Taurus in your charts. Some of you in your divine feminine might be very strong Taurus, mother energy. The moon is mother energy. Okay, so if Taurus resonates for you in that sense, it's about you being this mother-like energy. Some of you never had the mother that you should have had, and you have to be this mother-like energy within yourself to support yourself and go through whatever you've been going through. Okay, don't be too hard on yourself. Always remember to love and support yourself, okay? And but understand that you can make it on your own, that you can become very independent, self-sufficient. You can do perfectly fine on your own. You don't need anyone, literally, but you have to trust your intuition, and that's what's really not helping you much right now. And that's your energy. That's, you know, Pisces energy. You really have to listen to yourself. Okay, now in front of you, where you're headed to, or where you're meant to go to, or near features Page of Pentacles, it's about new beginnings, high hopes, new dreams. Allow yourself to dream. Allow yourself to dream big. Put your hopes out there. You see how he's holding the pentacle? You know, it's like, some of you understand that sometimes there are sacrifices, okay, that have to be made. But you have to trust and always dare to have new beginnings. And whenever you close a cycle in your life to start a new one, don't be afraid to start from zero, from scratch. Don't be afraid to start all over again, okay? Because pages are very small individual energies, but they're meant to start all over again, you know? And this is where you have to understand that it's perfectly fine. And you shouldn't be afraid. Whatever you're leaving behind, you're meant to do so, and you're meant to have a new beginning. But you have to trust yourself and support yourself. It's how you should see yourself or respond to situations. You see, I think even Spirit is trying to offer you here this new beginning. It's like, come on, Pisces. All you have to do is just put the other 50%, you know? Remember that I always make a reference of the 16th chapel of Michelangelo's creation of man, you know? Two hands, you know, it's the hand of God is the one that's really stretching out. He's making the effort. He's looking at Adam, you know, right at him, and Adam is turning the other way. He's distracted by, I think, girls, and you know, and it's perfectly fine. God understands that. That's why God created us the way He did, you know. But he's distracted. He's not really even putting that effort to touch God's finger. You know, His hand is a little more lazy. Look at the painting. Look at the mural. Well, it's a ceiling work, and you will see that God is always there for us. You know, Divine is always telling you, Pisces, I'm always there for you. I'm always trying to offer you the best. You know, all you have to do is just trust, okay, and put the other 50%, and you'll be fine, okay. But yeah, you have to make a sacrifice. You have to leave something behind here. It has to be, and this is where you're clearly coming. Well, you have the clarity about that. You taking charge of your life finally, and you know, being in charge of your destiny and where you want to go, what you want to do. This is the energy that's surrounding you, influencing you, inspiring you. Eight of Pentacles. It's about this hard work that you've been putting into yourself, to the things, how you do things, you know. Even if you tend to overthink sometimes, you still, I think Divine is really telling you that, I think they're trying to tell you that they have seen the amazing work that you've been doing or putting in yourself. I think you are very careful about this somehow. But then again, you know, don't let perfectionism or overthinking take the best of you, okay? But I think they're telling you that you're on the right track. You've been doing things the right way, okay? You're constantly growing. You're constantly growing and walking down a path, okay? That's Eight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. Sometimes we outgrow situations and we have to leave them behind. But it's a good sign. Actually, it's an amazing sign. It hurts sometimes because we become emotionally attached to these things, as I said in the beginning. But I think you have outgrown this because of your hard work that you've been putting to yourself. And now it's time to leave it and continue down your journey. Okay, so yeah, you have to understand that it's time for a new beginning. If you've been desiring this, it's time for you to do so. Now, in your hopes and fears, we've got the Four of Pentacles. Some of you are afraid. You know, it's that same energy of becoming emotionally attached to things. Or we just become comfortable with things, you know, and it becomes a little hard for us to let go of them. But you have to, because you see the shawl, the robe, it's all torn. That's what holding on to the situation is doing to you, to your energy, to your health. I don't know. It's draining you. It's tearing you apart. It's doing you more harm than good. You've outgrown this. You're meant to leave it behind now. You are afraid, or you just don't want to let go. There is an exchange that has, I think there is an exchange here that has to take place for some of you, or a sacrifice. Okay, remember the meme where Jesus is trying to give this younger child a new teddy bear, and it's a larger one, and the little girl doesn't want to give him the small, broke, torn, old torn one, because she's really, she's emotionally attached to it. But she doesn't know that it doesn't serve her anymore. Even if she loves it, she has to let go of it. And God is trying to tell her, well, Jesus is trying to tell her, I've got something better for you. I don't know if you've seen that meme, but you can Google it up, meme about Jesus teddy bear girl, and you'll find it. But I think that's pretty much what's happening here. And you don't want to let go of something because you are very attached to it. You have become very, I don't like to say dependent, but well, human dependency is very normal because it becomes even emotional dependency, anything, But it's time to let go of it, okay? It's time to make a sacrifice. But you are aware of this because you are trying to be in charge of your own life and your destiny, okay? But you just don't, I don't think it's the fear of letting go. I think it's just the fear of having to go through the feeling of walking away on something or someone, I know you're Pisces, you're just like me, right? Sometimes we're just afraid of hurting others, or I don't know. It's just we're really weird sometimes in that sense. People can't figure us out sometimes, especially at an emotional level. That's why, always remember to stay weird, okay? Please. And your sense of humor is very important. Always, always, always make good sense of your humor. Use it. Don't try to suppress it. Okay? I think it's the one thing that will always save you. Your sense of humor and your weirdness will always help you survive through these strange times in this society. Okay? Pisces, the outcome or the advice is Page of Wands, There we go again with another page, You're meant to keep walking down this path. And don't ever worry about feeling like you're not good enough, you don't have enough, that you're just starting out on something new. Remember that Page of Wands, I always see it as the resemblance of St. Jude, I'm not very Catholic, and if you're not, it doesn't matter. But St. Jude is the patron of hope and faith, So if you're not Catholic, that's just you, Remember to always have faith. Always remember to trust, okay? Always. The path, the journey is never easy. Try to enjoy it. Wands is about, passionate energy. No matter what your journey that you're walking down on, remember to be passionate. Remember to be excited about new adventures in your life. Okay? Dare to experience new things. Always. Okay? Don't hold yourself back. And if you are asking yourself if you are on the right path, yes, you are. But you will be always the best path when you walk away from things that don't fulfill you anymore. Okay? And it's a sacrifice that has to be made sometimes. Boom. Star, Aquarius energy. Don't settle for less. Don't stay in a place where you're not meant to be. You're meant to dream big. You're meant to shine. You're meant to purge. Okay? Two of Wands. It's about you putting yourself out there, expanding. It's you're staring at the world right before you're in front of you when you have the toy version in your hand, But then again, the world is your oyster. You've got the world in your hands. But then again, you're meant to put yourself out there. Not just prove others, but prove yourself what you're capable of. Okay? Really? we got the judgment, which is by no way, by any means, saying that they're going to judge you. No, this is about, this is an alarm clock setting off. They're telling you, Pisces, that it's time. The sooner you listen to this calling and you start moving on and leave behind what has to be left behind, you make the sacrifice, you make the exchange, the better for you. And remember to always dare to be vulnerable, because they're all naked. And that's allowing yourself to show yourself who you truly are. Your uniqueness, Pisces. I just heard you're going to leave, for some of you, you're going to leave a job or a relationship. And I heard my voice, a voice in my head. They said, Pisces was the one. If you're leaving a relationship, somebody's going to regret it very much, but you're meant to move away from this. This is a hard lesson for someone. You are a tough lesson in their lives, but you're meant to shine. Okay, you're meant to move on from this. Don't let anyone try to stop you. That's part of their karma. They're going to see you move on, and they are going to regret it. And they will understand that you were the one for them, whether it was a job or a relationship or whatever. Okay? It's going to be a harsh reality for them. That's where the judgment energy I also felt right now. Okay? But it's time for you to show your uniqueness and who you truly are, because that will speak volumes. I want to go back to the vulnerability. Okay? Okay, sorry about that, but that happens, I hear this phrases, and then I have to say that. Okay, let's get additional messages, advice or warnings from this other deck, just in case I might be missing something. And then we will close your reading with the Woodland Warden Oracle deck. Yeah, Pisces. As Pisces, I understand that it hurts us just as much as other people. When we walk away, when we leave someone or something behind, it's that empathy that we have. We can feel it, but we cannot allow that to, prevent us from moving on, from stopping us from growing. Okay? What are the messages you have for Pisces regarding this reading or situation, please? If there's something else you need to know, what would it be, please? What else does Pisces need to know, please? Anything else for Pisces? Thank you. Oh, thank you very much. What else for Pisces? It's beautiful. Jesus. Pisces, I got the Nine of Swords, and don't let anything stress you. Feel anxious, especially what I was saying about the empathy for others. Feeling their energy can really drain us. Don't let that get the best of you. Don't worry so much about other people's situations, karma, problems. You can't help and save everyone. You got to save yourself. Okay. Divine is trying to hand you something out here. Okay, so it's not that then. First of all, I got the Six of Pentacles, and this talks about, I think you have given too much of your energy, time, too much effort to a situation. There might be some type of, lack of appreciation for what you've done. Oh, yeah. And of course, then this harsh truth will come to them. And then that's when they'll say Pisces was the one. And do not stay in a situation where you feel that you have to be, begging, asking for things. to be breadcrumbs, you know. No, you don't have to stay in a place like that, you know. You're meant to shine. You're meant to shine. Page of Cups, don't let anyone manipulate you, try to manipulate you. And first, more than anything, I mean, more than anything, more importantly, do not ignore your emotions, not ignore your higher calling. You see, you're meant to move away from something. Don't ignore your emotions. Don't sweep them under the rug. Okay? Be true to your feelings. I got the Emperor again, Aries energy, crowning you. That's just reinforcing that, yes, you are meant to be in charge of your destiny here. And you know that. You know I hope you know it's time to show who you are, what you're capable of. Okay? I think you're balancing your divine masculine and feminine energies here for some of you. With that Emperor and Empress. But you just have to trust yourself. Okay? You have to start moving. You're in charge of your destiny. That's Chariot with Cancer energy. Okay? Just start moving forward and don't look back. You are behind the steering wheel. You're in the driver's seat. Okay? And then last, I got the Star again, which is, yeah, you don't have to settle for less. You don't have to stay in a situation. You're meant to shine, Pisces. And you're meant to dream big. Oh, and you're meant to do your magic. You're meant to do your magic. Okay? Okay, let's close your reading with the Woodland Warden's Oracle deck. Pisces, as usual. It has been an honor doing a reading. I always love to read for Pisces, not because I'm a Pisces. Because I always try to keep myself out of the readings. But the energy is just so damn deep. Remember that whatever message comes out of this deck, it may or may not resonate or be related with the reading in any way, shape, or form. Just take the message as additional advice. It might guide you or help you down your journey. Okay. All right, Pisces. What other messages do you have for Pisces, please? So Pisces, you got the lizard and the pitcher plant, which means stagnation. Yeah, you don't want to stay wherever you are. Don't let anything stop you, slow you down, whatever. Number 12. Stagnation. So the carnivorous pitcher plant traps, did I say the lizard and the pitcher plant? Oh no, okay. So the carnivorous pitcher plant traps its prey within its leaves. The lizard, which may occasionally find itself ensnared in a pitcher plant's trap, has come to represent death and resurrection, as it possesses the unique ability to drop its tail when stuck. A new tail can grow in the old one's place, though it is never quite the same as the original. That's your sacrifice, that's your exchange, okay? And remember that you have to start from scratch again. Don't be afraid about that. In the upright position, it says that you may be feeling stuck, frozen in place, or without an escape. Reflect on the lizard's ability to shed and regrow its tail. There may be things in your life you can leave behind, making way for new growth. You have to leave something behind, okay? In the reverse, it says that this indicates a lost opportunity. Remember that it's okay to pass on some things, but before you turn away, ask yourself why you may feel averse or disinterested. What fears, if any, inform your decision? So you have to listen to your intuition. And the important question that you have to ask yourself with this card is, what could I drop in order to feel like I am moving forward again? Pisces, that is definitely your oracle card, but more than anything, well, I hope it does mean something to you. But more than anything, I hope this reading helps you and it gives you the guidance and the answers that you are seeking at this moment of your life. And Pisces, if you do like it, enjoy it, please do hit the like button and leave me a comment. I would truly appreciate it very much. And as always, I hope to see you next time. And please do stay safe, be happy, and stay very blessed. Goodbye.